What is up? What is good, ladies and gentlemen? We are here today to talk about Dragon Ball Daima episode 19, and what a crazy episode it was. Oh man. I Guys, listen. Dragon Ball Daima episode 19 was like going to see a Dragon Ball film in theaters, like what we got with like Broly or like Superhero, the crisp animation. Um the crisp animation, the beautiful just the backdrops, like the way the characters moved. I mean, it just it was so high octane, so fast paced, man. Like we got super. You know what? Let's dive into it a little bit. Andrew's going to be here in about 5 minutes. Maybe we'll see Cynic and Ruby hop in. We got CG Church later on. We're going to stream right into CG Church, so I'll be posting a link for that at the end of the stream. But we'll talk about this for a little bit. So the the worst kept secret for the last week when it comes to Dragon Ball. Yes, Glorio turned on Arenzu. Glorio turned on Arenzu, and Goku and his friends ended up becoming adults again, which I think we all saw that coming from a mile away, especially because the word child was actually spoken of in the Wish last week in episode 18. I'm like, okay, so he's going to turn them back into adults. All right. So they're no longer kids anymore. All right. They're adults. They're grown-ups. They're back to normal. Cool stuff. And what I found to be interesting about this is that we all assumed, at least I did, and I know a lot of other people did, that when they were turned into kids, their power really didn't diminish by much. Like, their strength, their power levels, their key control, all of that was like pretty much the same as when they were adults. It's just the biggest drawback to being a child, to being back in their child bodies, was that they had to get used to fighting in those bodies again. Like they had to get used to, fighting as kids again, but that their power didn't really diminish. And that seemed to be what was set up like in the first few episodes. We had Goku training at Kami's lookout. That's why he had to go get the power pole, because he wasn't used to his body being so short, his limbs being so short. And so it just seemed like it was, just acclimating to being that size again is really what it was. But in this episode, they seem to flip that on its head. They seem to go back on that a little bit. And again, it was never outright confirmed either way, whether they lost a significant amount of power or not. But in this episode, they seem to go back on it a little bit. And it seems like, yeah, when they were turned into kids, their power did have somewhat of a significant drop off. Now, am I saying that their power is like cut in half or something like that? Not necessarily. I don't think that was necessarily the case. Maybe it was, but like maybe they were diminished like 40%, like 30-40% or something, which is still a significant drop off from their max power if that's the case. But no, in this episode, it turns out that Goku and his friends, they do seem to gain a significant amount of power back when they're turned into adults, which is fine, which is cool and everything. And as we see in this episode, when Goku goes Super Saiyan 4, again, at the end of the episode, this time he's in his adult form, looking clean, looking smooth. Man, I mean, hey, look, I'm going to be honest with you. The Super Saiyan 4 look, it's so much better on adult Goku compared to Kid Goku. Kid Goku is nice, but man, there's something about adult Goku with the Super Saiyan 4 look that just has so much style, so much pizzazz, so much swagger to it. And so when he goes back into Super Saiyan 4 at the end of the episode, that means that this adult version of Super Saiyan 4 is going to be quite a bit stronger than the child version of Super Saiyan 4, which may be the difference that's needed to, fill in the gap between Goku and Gomah and to actually defeat Gomah. Maybe that's what it's going to take, which is fine. But the issue that we come up when it comes to this is that we still have the fusion bugs. And like Andrew's brought it up, I don't know how many times on stream, like it's Chekhov's gun. In this case, it's Chekhov's bugs, okay? You introduce a concept, you emphasize that concept, that has to come into play at some point in the story. So there has to be a fusion of some kind. But it seems like with them bringing up this whole thing, like they gained a significant amount of power back when they became adults again. It seems like that may be the key, along with Super Saiyan 4, to actually defeating Goma instead of the fusion bugs. Which makes me wonder, okay, so how are the fusion bugs going to come into play? I'm thinking it might be with Majin Ku and Majin Du. Like they may eat the fusion bugs and we may get a fusion that way. It may not be Super Saiyan 4 fusion because we're not even sure at this point if we're going to get Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. I'm going to be real with you. At this point, I'm thinking we aren't going to get Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, which if that's the case, we probably aren't going to get a Super Saiyan 4 fusion. That's just me, man. That's just me. I'm thinking we probably ain't going to get Super Saiyan 4 fusion, which is a little disappointing, but I'm not too upset about it because I do expect in the future Super Saiyan 4 is going to make a return. Like, I don't think they're going to introduce this form in Daima, bring it back into canon, and then it's never going to pop up again. I do think it's going to come back at some point, and at some point later on, we may get Super Saiyan 4 fusion. We've talked about a number of times on these streams when it comes to Daima that we think Broly might get Super Saiyan 4 in the future, which would be beastly as hell. I mean, it would. Broly seems like the prime candidate to get Super Saiyan 4. All right. So that's kind of what we're all thinking, man. That's kind of like we're all thinking, like, if anybody's going to get in the future, it could be Broly. It could be Broly. And I think Broly would look beastly with Super Saiyan 4, in all honesty. I really do. But I don't know, man. Like, it just seems like it might be that, the power up they got or regaining their max power by becoming adults again might be the key to giving them the advantage to where they can take on Goma. Sure, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta didn't cut it, which, by the way, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta in this episode was beastly as hell, man. Holy crap. That final flash was clean. Oh my good. That final flash was clean, bro. Like he shot out that final flash. Goma went flying through the freaking Coliseum arena thing that he built up into the sky, and you just see like the explosion. It's just like lights shining in the clouds, and it looks beautiful, man. It looks sexy. It's so cinematic. It's so pink. Beautiful stuff. Absolutely beautiful stuff. Loved it. But Super Saiyan 4 in an adult body, that might be the key that actually is going to give them the ability to close the gap between themselves and Goma. Andrew, what's up?
Hey, I finally made it.
Yeah, bro. Like, don't tell me you rushed home from this Beyblade tournament just to get here.
No, like no, there was like very low turnout. So we just did like some casual play, and then like at 2:30, like I left.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool stuff.
Yeah.
Give me your initial thoughts. What you think about this episode, bro?
I'm going to use the Devil Artemis, with Kermit the Frog doing absolute cinema.
Yeah, bro. I was saying, like, that's the thing that really caught me is like this was like watching a Dragon Ball movie in theaters.
Dragon Ball Super Broly movie.
Yeah.
Though there was like one particular scene where the animation was not like the others. It was when Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta I think like he got like hit or shocked, and the animation was completely different to everything else.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It looked it kind of looked like it was a little bit like grainy is not the right word. Like it
looked old school
Dragon Ball. Like very GT-esque.
Yeah. And how dare Goma grab it, and how dare Goma grab those luscious Super Saiyan 3 hair, especially from a prince.
Bro, the scene you're talking about, I know what you're talking about, and bro, I wish they would go back to that look.
Yeah.
For the entire series. Now, don't get me wrong, Daima looks really, really good.
Yeah.
I mean, Daima looks really, really sexy. As far as like its art style and everything. It's good stuff.
Yeah. And
but
one thing I noticed is that like for Goku Super Saiyan 3, like I think they shortened his Super Saiyan 3 hair a little bit, and and I think I like it better when it's just a little bit shorter.
Did they?
Like it kind of like especially on Kid Goku form, like it looked shorter to where like I think like a if I'm go to like the original manga panel when he first goes into Super Saiyan 3
Okay. Super Saiyan 3
manga.
manga. Let's see here.
Okay, okay, if that's the original, yeah, like I'll be like it's up a little bit, because of his energy, it's like pulling up, but if he were to lay it down, like it basically like goes to his butt.
mhm.
Um, oh yeah, like especially the one from the anime yeah, that one. Yeah, where like the animation was like a bit consistent, but where like it was super long. But I think for Daima, like I think they shortened it to like maybe like to the upper, maybe like they shortened it like maybe to his lower back.
Let's see. I'm not really finding any adult.
Yeah, because like
There's this one, but that's not really a good. That's not really a
I
good
don't,
indicator.
yeah. Like I'm surprised that that they not showing the actual thing from the episode.
Well, it's because Super Saiyan 4. I mean that's what's really like being searched on Google for
Yeah.
a lot of people.
Maybe keep scrolling down.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, that looks almost like yeah, I don't think they shortened it. Maybe it was just my eyes playing tricks on me.
Yeah, that looks almost exactly like the
The
initial
manga.
manga panel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I loved when he goes up to Goma and goes, "Ugh, this is Super Saiyan. Gee, this is Super Saiyan 2. This is Super Saiyan 3 and one more bonus." And when I heard him say that, I was like, okay, so he can now go into Super Saiyan 4 at will. Like he doesn't need Goma. No, he doesn't need Neva to go into it. Which
Maybe it could be a situation where they're gonna explain at the end of Daima. Oh, like
you can only do it in the demon realm, which I don't think they're gonna go there.
or it could be something like he still has access to Neva's magic, but like it's
Mhm.
something that's only temporary. Like it runs out at some point.
Yeah,
Like
and
the battery runs out, and if he wants to get it back, he has to go get a recharge from Neva. It could be something like
yeah.
that.
But like but like you said, like there's no way that they're gonna introduce Super Saiyan 4 and like just never
No,
use it ever again.
no, this shit's coming back, bro. This shit's coming back.
Yeah, and I have a theory, and it kind of harkens back at the Battle of Gods arc. What did Goku say to Beerus about Super Saiyan God? That he did not like the transformation because it was just given to him. Like he didn't train or like he didn't really earn the transformation. Same thing with Super Saiyan 4.
That's true.
So Goku like just never went Super Saiyan 4 because he felt like he felt like he cheated to get it. But he'll probably have to use it again when the Black Frieza arc comes back.
So you're saying that Goku does have access to the form, but the reason he never used it in Super is because he doesn't like it.
Well, no, it's not that he doesn't like it. It's just that he feels like he didn't earn the
Yeah.
right to use it.
Right.
But like for this situation, like he only used it because they were in a dire situation. And I think that's why Goku will go into Super Saiyan 4 in the final arc of Dragon Ball Super, because this is Frieza we're talking about. So the situation is going to get dire.
But let me ask you this though, like even if he does have access to Super Saiyan 4,
Mhm.
the thing that people have had an issue with is that he didn't use it against Beerus because at that point Super Saiyan 4 would have been his strongest form. So
Yeah.
Beerus is threatening to destroy your planet, it's time to go all
Yeah.
out. Obviously 3 couldn't cut it. But
Another theory could be, he probably got the case of Toriyamaism, and just completely forgot he had it.
That would be lame. That explanation is. I've heard people say, "Oh, what if they get their minds wiped at the end of the time?" I'm like, stop with this. Stop with this Men in Black bull. No, stop it.
I'm like, never. Like, just pulls out the device. Ching.
Here's the problem I would have though with Goku pulling out Super Saiyan 4 against Black Frieza. What good would it do? Because at this point, like God, Blue Kaioken, and all the variants of Ultra Instinct,
Super Saiyan 4,
they far outclass Super Saiyan 4.
Well, imagine Super Saiyan 4 plus Ultra Instinct. Like Goku, learns to.
Can he combine them though? Because you got to remember the thing about Ultra Instinct. It's not just a transformation; it's a technique.
It's not. No, like it's not a transformation at all. Like it's literally just a technique.
It's both. I mean, when he uses it with the black hair variant, that's the technique. But like he's like to get the full benefit out of it, he still has to go into the silver form.
Well, yeah, but but it's not like he's combining two Super Saiyan transformations. Like Ultra Instinct is completely separate.
Yeah, but that doesn't
from Super Saiyan.
But my point is that doesn't mean it's not. I mean, it's like Gohan Beast. Like Gohan Beast is not a Super Saiyan transformation. But
I just want my silver-haired Super Saiyan 4. Damn it!
But it's still a transformation.
Yeah, but you can have multiple different transformations. Like he technically still has the Kaioken.
I'm not saying you can't, but you're missing my point. Is that Ultra Instinct, the way that it works, it's a mindset. And my whole thing is like, can he have that mindset while being in Super Saiyan 4? That's what I'm unsure about.
I think he can.
I see it's kind of like with Kaioken and the regular Super Saiyan. The reason he never combined them, at least in canon, I know there's a whole other world thing, but
I think he did in Super where like he combined like Super Saiyan Blue and Kaioken.
But Andrew, listen to what I'm saying though, bro. I'm saying regular ass Super Saiyan, like the blonde hair forms.
Yeah.
He said specifically the reason he never combined them before is because of the mindset that you get when you're in Super Saiyan. It doesn't work with using Kaioken because the stamina drain is too great and it could have torn his body apart. So that's why he never combined them. The reason he combined it in Blue is because Blue is based on tranquility.
So sounds like a skill issue to me.
what I'm saying is that Ultra Instinct is based on the idea of having a void mind. That's the martial arts technique it's based on. Clear mind, void mind, whatever you want to call it. It's just going off of instinct. And what I'm saying is, can that be combined with a Super Saiyan form? I don't know. Can it be combined with Super Saiyan 4? I don't know, because I don't know if you can be in those forms and have the mindset necessary to also use Ultra Instinct.
Okay, so here's how I think about like these Super Saiyan transformations. Like these Super Saiyan transformations are not really mindsets. Like they're literally just a power booster. Like that's all they are.
Bro, they say it in the show.
What, that like you have to have a mindset in order to become
No. What it is that when you're in Super Saiyan, you have a more aggressive mindset. Like your mentality changes. It's not you, because you got to understand, like these forms, they don't just change you physically, you change mentally when you're in those states.
Cell Saga begs to differ.
Go back to look at Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Look at the bloodlust. Look, that he didn't have that shit when he was regular Super Saiyan. Now, when he's regular Super Saiyan, you're right. They did master that form. And that's why they don't have like the same. But when he initially went into that form, Goku's mind, like he even tells Gohan before the fight with Frieza, he says, "Get out of here before I lose what little sense of reason I have left." Now, you can master the forms. I get that. But And that's probably one of the reasons why he's able to use Super Saiyan Blue at all and why it's so tranquil. But the whole point I'm getting at, we're talking about combining Super Saiyan 4 with Ultra Instinct.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know if Goku's mastered Super Saiyan 4. It's never even been stated that he mastered 2 and 3.
Mm-hmm.
So my whole point is that like he could still have that aggressive mentality in those other forms, and that aggressive mentality is going to cancel out Ultra Instinct because you can't be aggressive and use Ultra Instinct. You have to be clear, like you have to just act on instinct.
Mm-hmm.
Now
Now,
I'm not saying he can't get there, but he's gonna have to master those forms first
mm-hmm.
and then combine it with Ultra Instinct. And maybe he can, but I don't know is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah,
Uh
but it seems before the Frieza arc, they're gonna go through like this big training arc. Uh so it could be possible, that Goku could teach Vegeta how to go into Super Saiyan 4. And they'll probably, and then they'll finally give us, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta.
pause. Yeah, because at this point, I don't think we're getting the fusion between those two.
Not in Daima, no.
Yeah. I
Because I think it's gonna be Ku and Do, because
yeah.
I don't know if you know this, but like Do Do just went and fucked off somewhere. Like he was nowhere to be found.
That's true. That's true. That's some true ass shit. Yep.
Because I think he's gonna find Goku's bag of bugs. And Do, kind of being the adorable dumbass that he is. Thinks they're candy, and tries to share with Ku, and they accidentally eat the combined bug.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. Yeah, what's up, Victor? How you doing? You think SS4 it will be only temporary given that Goku doesn't have the form in Super? I think it's there's got to be some explanation for why he doesn't use it in Super
Mm-hmm.
up to this point, but I do think that it's going to come back because I don't think they're going to introduce this form.
It's way too marketable to like not use.
Yeah, it's just it's too marked. And here's the thing you have to keep in mind: like Toriyama, before his passing, for years was being told by some of the people working under him, like they were doing market research on things that people found popular from the Dragon Ball franchise. That's one reason why we got Broly back because
Yep.
Broly is super popular. That's the reason why Super Saiyan 4 came back because Super Saiyan 4, even though GT divides some people, personally, I like GT. I think it has flaws, but I like GT.
But everybody loves Super Saiyan 4.
Everybody loves Super Saiyan 4. All right.
Yep.
Everybody loves Super Saiyan 4. That is the hands down probably the best thing that came out of GT. All right.
Yep.
So, and this is also why I've been telling people, I said, listen, at this point, given if we're going based off of marketability, Janemba and Cooler,
maybe. Yep.
I mean, I don't think you can.
Cooler is most cool. Well, I would say Cooler is more likely because, as I mentioned before, Frieza has found a hyperbolic time chamber somewhere in the universe. And he, and if that hyperbolic time chamber is following the same rules, he needs he needs a second person to be in there with him, so that he doesn't go, so he doesn't go mad. And the only person who could probably match him, in order to train, is Cooler.
Yeah. Oh, I agree. I think that would be a great way to bring Cooler back into
Canon.
Back into canon. But yeah, like I'm telling you, if marketability is what they're going for, the two most marketable movie villains outside of Broly are Cooler and Janemba.
Yep.
Like that's the two that people always gush over outside of Broly is Cooler and Janemba.
Yep.
Now, yeah, like what you were saying, like Cooler could have been the one training with Frieza in that hyperbolic time chamber.
Yep.
And like people will say, well, then where has Cooler been all this time? maybe Cooler's been the black sheep of the family.
Because shut up.
Because here's the thing you got to keep in mind, guys. Cooler is like his backstory in the movies is not necessarily going to be his backstory when
From
he's
the movie.
reintroduced into canon.
Yep.
It's the same thing with Super Saiyan 4. Super Saiyan 4 is back, but it doesn't look exactly the same. It
Yep.
wasn't achieved in the same way. It doesn't follow the same rules as the GT version because
Yep.
it's Toriyama's redefining of it. It's his
Yep.
reimagining. Same thing with Broly. This Super Broly has a lot of elements from OG Broly, but the difference is that Super Broly's not a fucking psychopath, okay?
Yeah.
That's the thing. He's actually a good dude, okay?
And
Because it's Toriyama's reimagining of Broly. It's the same thing with Cooler. Here's what it could be. Maybe Cooler is the black sheep of the Cold family. All right.
Yeah.
Maybe Cooler is not as evil as his dad and his brother. Maybe he didn't agree with what his dad and his brother were doing, but he still loved them. He still cared for them. And then all of a sudden, Frieza pops up after all this time,
and
he's
fell for
like,
the lies or something. Did
yeah,
that
Frieza lied to him. Frieza manipulated him, like, "Oh, dear brother, I'm going to bring
those
you back
filthy monkeys. That's so mean."
Yeah, like I've changed my ways, Cooler. I'm actually going to bring peace to the universe, but those Saiyans, those evil Saiyans, are trying to get in my way. Yeah, I mean, he could have manipulated him, bro.
Yep.
That could be what it is.
Yep.
So this whole time, Cooler's been out there doing his own thing, staying in hiding, avoiding his family because he's been ostracized from them. That's why no one's heard of him. That's why no one talks about him. That's why Frieza never brings him up, because he's ashamed of Cooler. All right. That could be the backstory, and it fucking works.
Yep. Because in that Frieza family, Frieza could be the is probably like the Prince William, and Cooler is like the Prince Henry.
You mean Harry?
Was it Harry?
Yeah. It's William and Harry.
Yeah, and because like I'll be like, I watched The Crown, and like there's always a trend, when it comes to like the children of like the king and queen, is that like usually the firstborn is going to be like the next in line, while the secondborn, like they know like they're never going to get the crown, so they have like this free will, this free spirited attitude, where they just go and do whatever they want, because they know they're never going to bear the responsibility of being king or queen,
right?
And that's probably what Cooler's character could be.
Yeah, I mean, like Prince Harry is, unless some horrible series of events happens, Harry's not going to be the king of England, because William would have to die, and all of William's kids would have to die before he'd be in line to take the throne, and that'd be some fucked up shit. Speaking of fucked up shit, what's up, Cynic?
What are you homosexuals doing?
We were talking about the potential, now that we've got Broly and Super Saiyan 4 in canon, the potential of Cooler coming back into canon.
Oh, virgin stuff. Got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. Yeah, you already know, son. Oh, but keep talking. I gotta pull up a clip. Keep talking.
Yeah. So I guess I'll keep talking. What's up, Andrew? What have you been doing?
Nothing much. Like I went to like a Beyblade tournament. And there was like low turnout. So we did like some casual play.
You did casual sex? That's the best kind of sex, to be honest with you, Andrew.
Yeah, spinning sex.
Yeah. So wait, like you play Beyblade and Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah.
How are you single?
I'm not. Well, I am single.
Ladies, he carries a mop in his trunk, just so you know.
Hey, if I can afford these hobbies, you know what that means. He's got money.
No, that's it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you do. You obviously, because they're both pretty expensive hobbies, right?
Yeah.
So, Cynic, while I've got you on here, I watched the stream that y'all and Ruby did last night, and I just got to ask you one question, bro.
Yeah.
What was that?
Bro, that was
What was that?
I'm so sad I never made it onto that stream because it was you, Ruby, Tiamat, One Gun, Stray Beans, Chris Bacon, Father Hostage, Andrew. It was like
For a little bit.
what in the hell happened?
Stuff. And he left.
I didn't leave. He kicked me.
I did not kick you.
Maybe my computer was trying to update or something. I said,
So-
"No, bish."
Peter was trying to save you. Run.
Yeah, so it started it started with that. Okay, Stray Beans for some reason, right, wrong, indifferent. I don't agree with him. Keeps bringing the Katie stuff up, right?
Mm-hmm.
And because he wants to, because Tiamat and Theo and all these guys go, they play whataboutism. You know, well, what about Katie?
What about Katie?
Exactly, that's my point. So I went on Tiamat's stream this week and was like, "Hey, man, you can't correlate these two. They don't line up. One's an imaginary character, an imaginary scenario that the literal fucking creator of these characters made canon. So, right, you know, like the fan fiction stuff was correct. It's canonized. It's real. So you can't say anything about that. Either way, a couple days later, One Gun struck Tiamat's channel for using a picture of him on the
Now hold up, Senator. Before we get too much in the details, we'll talk more about this on CG Church. I'm just wanting, like, I'm just bringing it up because it's funny.
oh, I'm trying to get to the point of it. Right?
Okay, all right.
So One Gun struck his channel, and then Tiamat was like, "I really need to talk to you guys."
Yeah.
So we invited him on to sort of air his grievances out. I got bored and started sending links out to people.
Oh, so you did this shit.
Nah, I didn't do that.
His fault.
Yeah.
All I know, man, that was a clusterfuck, and I regret not being there. Holy shit!
And then Chris Bacon went all Air July. Pull up, pull up.
Oh yeah, yeah. We'll talk about that on
The stream.
on CG Church.
Yeah,
Jesus
yeah.
Christ, what he did today has got to be disavowed.
Oh yeah, I don't know all the details, but we'll talk about it on CG Church. So yeah, like getting back to Dragon Ball, real quick. So at this point, yeah, like I think Cooler coming in makes a lot of sense. I think Janemba coming in is gonna make a lot. You know what, Cynic? Who else do you think from the Dragon Ball franchise that's technically not part of Toriyama's canon? Do you think could actually get into the canon?
Oh, dude, I have no clue. This Daima stuff has really made it all sort of a mess for me, right? Because they're just canonizing all kinds of stuff. So I really have no clue. I wouldn't even like deign to guess, you know?
So you don't have like, okay, well, who would you want from the non-canon stuff to get into canon?
Nobody personally.
You don't want to see Cooler or Janemba?
Not really.
You don't want to see Frieza's big brother?
Not really. Maybe Frieza's big brother.
You don't want to see Janemba pop up again? Mr. I can break through dimensions and cause the afterlife to bleed into the living world and shit?
I don't know, man, because it's those non-canon things were a little less grounded, and I just don't know how you could start making it fit.
I mean, Cooler is pretty easy. Like we were talking, I don't know how much you heard of the conversation, but we were talking about this where Cooler, the reason he's never been brought up this whole time is because he's been ostracized from the family. You know, like maybe unlike King Cold and Frieza, like he was actually a good dude and they ostracized him because of that. And like they never mentioned him because they're ashamed of him and stuff. And he doesn't want anything to do with his family. But, you know, you have the whole Black Frieza thing to where he's been training in a time chamber and maybe his training partner was was cooler, and maybe Frieza manipulated him by saying, "Oh, I've reformed my ways, Cooler."
Maybe cooler, man. I don't know. Like I said, it's just you start canonizing things, and then you've just got to pay attention to how you do it, right? Because it can
Cool.
mess a lot of stuff up.
Yeah, like I just think Cooler is just far more likely, than like random Dragon Ball villains like Garlic Jr. or Tampion.
Yeah, well, I think honest. Well,
Which,
yeah,
which if you really think about it, Goma is basically Garlic Jr. on steroids.
yeah, like Goma reminds me a lot of Garlic Jr.
Yep.
So I think we could pretty much just call Goma canonized Garlic Jr. at this point, to be honest with you.
Yep.
I guess.
Tapion would be tough, man, because it's hard to bring in that character.
I don't think he's necessary at all.
I don't think he is either. And I like Wrath of the Dragon. It's one of my favorite of the films, but I just don't see how you bring him in there without him being a completely different character at this point, because it just wouldn't fit, in my opinion.
Yeah.
As far as like the whole Trunks thing and all that stuff, like it's a
Yeah.
little too late to bring him in.
Oh yeah.
Yo, we got a special guest today, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, George?
Yeah, I just wanted to let everybody know I'm taking off, so it was fun.
Where you going?
Taking off forever?
No, just leaving right now.
Oh, okay. Well, see you, George. Glad you came.
Yeah,
To go
see ya.
where?
Where you going?
Where's he going?
Like an angel's kiss. He's here 1 second and then he's gone.
Yeah, normally I chloroform those angels, but he's too far away.
That's
so
forgive him, Lord. He does not know what he says.
Oh, I know exactly what I'm saying, Lord. Smite me, old man.
So where is he going?
He's just being a troll.
Yeah, it's George. It's George.
Who else but George? Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Yeah, Tapion, I don't think. Yeah, Tapion, I just don't. I think it's too little, too late. And Hirudegarn is just so generic that I don't see a point of bringing. I mean, you could if you really wanted to, but I don't see the point. Janemba, I think, if he's going to become canon, it's going to be because of the fucking marketability. Because people love Janemba.
He could be, one of those like pre Black Frieza arc villains. That could be part of like our hero's training arc.
Maybe, but see, the thing is with Janemba, like Janemba's also in a lot of ways very generic.
Yeah.
But at the same time, he just has that cool factor, man. Like Janemba's just a cool design and just a cool villain.
He's basically just he was basically just movie Majin Buu.
Essentially, yes. But I think like they could rework him in any way they wanted to be honest with you. Like he's a very malleable character to turn into whatever you want.
Yeah.
Let's see, who do we have before that? Bio Broly? No, just no, never.
No, we already have Broly.
No. We do not need Bio Broly.
I like the Broly that we got.
Bojack,
nah.
Space Pirate. I think we're a little beyond that now. We're dealing with gods and stuff.
Actually, we already had that. In the Serial arc.
Yeah. You know what? Actually, you know what? Yeah, like the Heater Gang, like that's pretty much Bojack's gang in a lot of ways.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I think it'll be cool if like if at some point like I think this is a long shot, but like something to do with Android 18 and 17. Like I don't think they will do like the fusion of 18 and 17. I think that'll be weird.
That's a trans android. You realize that, right?
Oh wait, did you mean the transmission?
That I honestly I don't know how a fusion between a male and a female would work,
Yeah.
and I don't I don't think I really want to know how that would work.
And sad to say, we are never ever gonna get female Super Saiyan 4, sadly.
Why not?
Because if they're gonna do the whole topless thing, yeah.
I mean,
Which I wouldn't mind, but
I mean, who says that, maybe they eventually make the series rated R or something.
Yeah, you think so?
NC-17. Because like I'm already seeing, like a bunch of fan art of like Khalifa, in Super Saiyan 4. Where where the hair, basically just covers up the nipples.
What, you don't want monkey titties? Is that what you're saying?
I want monkey titties, but I don't think they're gonna do it.
Wait, how the fuck am? Okay.
No, say what you were gonna say.
No, man, I just don't understand how I constantly get called a DGen. It doesn't make any sense.
Monkey titties. You don't what, Cynic? You ain't into monkey titties?
No, I'm not into monkey titties, bro. I'm not into animals, all right, in any shape, form,
but
or
they're
fashion.
not animals. They're Saiyans. They're humanoids.
Okay.
So it's not furry.
Like, Cynic, would you consider Super Saiyan 4 to be a furry?
Yes.
Blasphemy.
No.
Absolute blasphemy.
Kick him.
How can it not be a furry?
They're humanoid. Like they just have a bunch of hair. That's it. We humans, we humans have that too.
Fuck Ruby, monkey titties.
Yes.
Of course he jumps in when we bring up monkey titties.
Yeah, I was telling Ruby earlier, I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna go on that stream, but I was like, you know what, my boys, they always appreciate me coming on, and I'm gonna go on there, and it immediately turns into monkey titties.
Okay, let me ask you this then. Like the whole cat girl, cat boy thing, are those furries?
Yes.
Okay. See, I think you and I have two different definitions of a furry.
No, you're thinking of the furry cosplay stuff. But what you're missing, hold on, what you're missing is what furries are trying to emulate are those cat boys, cat girl things.
Okay, so no.
I completely.
Okay, so here's the question. We have a big titty girl, but the only thing she has are the cat ears. Is that still, like is that still furry? Like
and the cat and the cat tail, the cat tail.
Cat ears, cat tail.
Not even the cat tail, like just the ears. Like is that still
that's
furry?
That's just a genetic deformity. Does she do cat mannerisms? What is this? Why am I the sexpert in this group?
I mean, maybe sometimes, yeah. Maybe she likes a saucer of milk every once in a while. You don't know.
Yeah, but I mean, dude, I've dated girls that would drink out of a saucer of milk for me.
Now, in anime like Beastars, that's furry because they have because it's literally like half of the traits of the actual animal, but in like humanoid bodies.
What? No, wait a minute.
That's a furry.
To me, a furry. Okay, the Disney Robin Hood.
That's furry.
Those are furries.
Yeah,
because they're
also furries.
They are full-on anthropomorphic animals. That's what a furry is. An alien species that has monkey traits but is still humanoid is not a fucking furry. A cat, a species that is mostly humanoid but has some cat features is not a furry.
I would agree.
No. I mean, the mannerisms is also what counts.
Okay.
Now, Ruby, I'm going to be honest with you, Ruby.
Yes, he is.
Sonic is a furry.
Yeah, and so is Rouge the Bat. So
they are fully animals that are anthropomorphic. That is a furry. That's full on furry.
Yep.
Super Saiyan 4 is not a furry.
Super Saiyan 4 is a fucking furry, bro.
No, it's not.
Cat girls and cat boys are not furries.
Yes, they are. You're only saying this because you're sweeping for your own sexual degeneracy.
What are you asking me if a cat girl came along, would I give her the D? Would I give that would I want to be in the pussy of that pussy? And
yeah, would you lift up that cat tail and smash that cat puss?
Absolutely.
Would you'd
yes.
smash that pussy's puss, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so you're a sexual degenerate, man. It's fine. Just accept your degeneracy. I draw the line with grown men is if you put the cat collar on, and then I go, whoa, pal, calm the fuck down. Wait, Sonic isn't a furry? Yes, he is.
Yes, Sonic.
Furries aren't exclusively humanoid either, Ruby. I wasn't reading the chat a second ago.
Sonic is absolutely a furry.
Yeah, Sonic is a furry.
And so
Bruce
is
the
Ruby.
Bat is a furry.
Yep. And you, Ruby,
Ruby doesn't know what
furry.
he's talking about because the more I talk to him, the more I think Ruby's actually a secret fucking virgin.
Even though he has a girlfriend.
Yeah, you can have a girlfriend and not smash. I mean, I had a girlfriend all the way up until I finally lost my virginity.
I mean,
we never smashed. I only like kissed her. You know, only kissed girls and like held hands and like felt outside the bra. That was nice. You remember those days?
Yeah.
Those days were nice.
Yeah.
Something
those
about
are fun.
a cheap bra in like junior high that goes, yeah, I'm the man. Ruby says, "Rome, well then get in here and fucking stand up for yourself, homo." I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know like what. I don't know if Ruby's like expecting us to all come up for the bat for him because we're Sonic fans, but no, man. Listen, Sonic is a furry.
Yeah.
Just like Robin Hood in the Disney film, that's a furry.
Yep.
Yeah, those are definitely furries.
Super Saiyan 4 is not a furry.
No, it's not a furry. It's just a bunch of hair. That's it.
Well, he's got a tail.
Yeah, but that still doesn't.
I mean,
that still doesn't constitute a furry.
No, that's
wait. Who's not a furry? You're saying Super Saiyan 4? It is. He's a furry, bro.
Okay,
he's a furry from the beginning, technically.
Hold up. Are you saying that Goku, back when he just had the tail, all right?
Yeah.
Fuck a Super Saiyan 4. Just when he had the tail.
Nothing else was Mickey about him.
Goku was a furry back then?
What happened to him on the full moon?
He turned it into the Azoru.
This is some shit, bro.
Which is, boys?
You are bullshitting.
What is that, boys?
You are.
What is that, boys? Answer the question.
We are.
Keep your hands off your dick and answer the question.
No, he's a kaiju.
When he goes. You are stretching so fucking hard right now.
You are reaching, man.
No, I'm not.
You're reaching.
No, bro. How is that reaching?
That's fucking insane.
No, dude, you're both sexual degens, and you don't want to admit it to
yourself.
You.
So wait a minute.
I've never not said that. What I have said exclusively and specifically through my time on the internet was when it comes to pornography, I am a vanilla fucking wafer. I'm a vanilla ice cream waffle cone.
Let me ask you
hold on,
this.
let me fucking finish. God,
no.
But in my normal day-to-day life, if I have a physical partner, yeah, buddy, I'm a degen. I do everything but being pegged or cucked.
Would you dress your partner up as a cat?
In a heartbeat.
Okay, then what the fuck are we talking about?
Also, I never said that I wouldn't, though. I just said when it comes to anthropomorphic fucking characters on a screen, I'm not going to be whacking my junk to something that is a monkey.
Then let me ask you this thing.
Because I'm not going to go whack my junk to a monkey. I put a set of cat ears and a little collar on a cute little e-girl. Son. Shit. Meow meow bitch, drink your saucer of milk.
Jesus Christ. Let me ask you this.
Friskies at that bitch's face. What are you talking about?
Okay. Wait. Ruby says King Kong is a furry. No, King Kong is not a furry. He's a literal giant gorilla.
Doesn't matter.
A
kaiju can also be a furry. You know what? In a sexual way.
Hold up. I think King Kong does qualify as a furry.
No, he doesn't. He's like just a giant gorilla.
Hold up. He's like that all the time, though. Now, here's let me ask you this, Cynic.
Wait, hold on, Andrew. Have you jacked off to King Kong?
No.
Ew. Let me ask you this, Cynic. Sirius Black in Harry Potter.
Yeah.
He can transform into a dog. Professor Lupin is a werewolf.
Yeah.
So those are forms they can turn into. They're not like that all the time. Do they count as furries?
The werewolf one, yes.
Both of them.
That's insane, bro. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah. See, even Google AI's got it wrong, right? Because they say that because they're not anthropomorphism, that they're not considered furries. That's not
Bingo.
true.
Bingo.
That's not true.
Bingo. Thank you.
But hold on,
you, AI overlords.
That's talking about King Kong. But that means that guess what? Goku's a furry because he is anthropomorphized.
Goku is not a fucking furry, bro.
Yep.
Look, I'm just here just to set the record straight, okay? I had an epiphany, all right, guys?
Okay.
Goku, as a Super Saiyan 4, as an Ozaru, as a monkey boy, is indeed a furry.
Christ.
Kick him.
Goku is a furry because he is based, inspired, whatever, off of one of the first furries, the Monkey King, Son Wukong. Therefore, Goku is also a furry. Goku is not a man. Goku is not a man. He is a monkey. So, Cynic, he is correct.
Goddamn right.
No.
King Kong is a furry.
Sun Wukong is a furry because he's a monkey 24/7. Goku is a monkey boy. He is not a monkey.
No, he is a monkey scientifically.
Bro, he's a fucking monkey.
Okay, aside from his
are humans born with tails?
No.
Sometimes.
Saiyans are.
Actually, no, I did date a girl one time that had like a little nub back there.
No, she's a monkey.
Seriously, like what happens is, Ruby, is that when we're developing in the womb, there's a brief period where we grow a little tail, right? Now, most of the time,
here comes this lefty gobbledygook.
9 times out of 10, that shit retracts back in, right? Sometimes it does not. Now
I'm born with the tail in the front. When it gets really cold, it retracts back in. What does that mean?
Ew. The tail is not functional. It has no nerve endings, but
my tail
very rarely.
That is where you failed because it's not functional. It has no nerve ending. It is a left behind of our ancestors.
Right.
Goku is born with a functional tail. He is a monkey. He is not human. Therefore, he is a furry.
So let me ask you this, a furry. If our ancestors had tails and that tail is a leftover from our ancestors, does that mean that our ancestors were furries?
Or that we're all furries?
Humans don't count.
Yes.
Yeah. We are above. We are above the animal.
So now we're making humanity the standard across all the universe and all of.
I'll say this. Hold on. Whoa. I'll say this. If it is a fictional character, right, that you're cosplaying or lusting after, then that construes a furry. If it is a real animal, then that means you're into bestiality.
Yes.
So what if we encounter an alien species where they have, let's say it's like an alien species that has some cat-like features, like they look like us except they have cat ears and a cat tail.
So before Andrew even asked, how big are the tits?
Is that the tits are quite voluptuous? Okay.
Now, what about the nipples? Big nipples, or small nipples?
Don't matter to me. Boobs are boobs.
See, that's where I got to disagree with. That's where I got to disagree with you, Andrew. Put a pin in that because we're gonna fucking nail that.
Yeah. Let's get through this first. So we encounter an alien species like that. Now, does that alien species qualify as a real life furry?
Yes.
Yes.
You people are so It's like Tony. It's like Tony told me once. Y'all have like half-formed brains. This is ridiculous.
That's okay because we're smart.
Y'all are
all right.
Well, my half-formed brain is rationalizing something that you can't do because you're embarrassed of your own degenerate sexuality.
I don't want to have sex with a Super Saiyan 4. I never
You
claimed
literally
this.
do, bro.
I
But I'm
never
I would
claimed
probably,
this.
I will fuck the shit out of a Super Saiyan 4 woman.
I'm not getting on my hands and knees and saying, "Give it to me, monkey man." Like, I'm not doing that shit.
Monkey mommy.
Monkey mommy.
Monkey man.
But anyway, my
No,
last
it's too
thing,
easy.
the
No,
last thing I will say, Sonic the Hedgehog's not a fur noise roost. Bye.
This is ridiculous.
Wait, Ruby. Okay, so if King Kong is a furry, is Godzilla a scaly?
Oh, he's gone, bro. What do you think is the motive of the demon doctor? Who, Arenzu? We know her motive. She wanted to create a stronger, more vicious demon realm to make the other universes quake in fear of the demon realm. She failed.
She's Demon Realm Trump.
I mean, I would
Yeah, it was too easy.
I would say like she's just I don't know, like she's doing that whole, evolution, guiding the mortal things, but she's going in like a evil direction with it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's her whole thing.
And not many people were talking about her scene to where like she basically just lets Glorio go. Like doesn't kill him, just
she's having a change of heart. She's having a change of heart.
But that whole scene just tells me a lot about her, without actually, without ever explaining it. Is that I think she's a lonely person. Like she enjoys Glorio's company, and when she had to let him go, she started to feel lonely until Ku says, "Hey, don't worry, I'm still here," and she smiles. Now, I don't think the Glens have any ability to have like a romantic love. I think they're capable of having like familial love and platonic love. But the fact that like she smiles after Ku says, "I'm still here," that gives her a sense of comfort. That she can, that she'll have somebody around to keep her company.
I agree, because you got to think like the Glens, like her. I mean, I know Degasu is there, but I mean, Degasu is a dick.
He's a nothing burger.
I mean, you got to think like their race is dying out and everything. Like, yeah, I'm sure she's lonely as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. I honestly, I think like after Daima's over, like once Goma's defeated and everything, whoever becomes the next Demon King, she's probably going to be the like the doctor, like the scientist to them.
No,
she was to Deborah.
No, it was already set up for us. Back in like the early episodes, when we meet Pansy's dad. It's already said, it's already setting up.
Yeah, but I'm saying like she's going to be the scientist assistant to the next Demon King. I didn't say she was going to be the. You got to slowly roll there and listen, Andrew. I didn't say she was going to be Demon Queen. I said she was going to be the scientist or the assistant to the next Demon King.
Yeah.
Ruby wants to put his dick in Arenzu. Let me ask you this, Cynic.
Yeah.
The Glen are born from trees. They're plant people, technically.
Yeah.
You call it if you're like Ruby and you want to fuck a plant. What is that called?
It's technically another form of furry, but I would like say it's like a
leafy
woody or something like that.
A woody.
Yeah.
A woody. Leafy.
Like it's a subform of the furry category, right?
Now, see, that I can kind of get a little bit on board with because technically they are born from trees. They're like grown like fruits. So yeah, they're like that all the time. They're plant people.
Like the Namekians.
Well, Namekians aren't plants, though. Namekians are, they're like, what? Technically, they're like...
They don't eat.
I don't know. Oh, that's true. I don't know what Namekians would actually be, to be honest with you.
Plant slug people.
Because I mean, they don't grow from like a tree. They're spit up from eggs.
Yeah, but I think that's just a bit of Toriyama-ism. You know, he just does whatever he wants.
I'm not really sure what Namekians qualify as. And I mean, also let's just keep it 100% here. Namekians don't have dicks. All right.
Unix.
They I mean, they literally just spit up eggs. They reproduce asexually. And they might be slug people. I mean, maybe. I don't know. Because there is Lord Slug. Oh yeah, speaking of people, what y'all want to bring Lord Slug into canon? Say fuck it?
Nah. We already got Piccolo at home.
Jesus Christ, dude.
I mean, fuck it, bro. Let's you know what? We don't. Zalama might be a Namekian. Dragon God Zalama might be a Namekian. Maybe it's gonna be canon Lord Slug.
Maybe.
Fuck it. Super Android 13? No, I don't think we're getting Super Android 13.
No, my trucker hat.
No, I don't think it's gonna. I mean, we've already got like a new cell and everything. I don't think the Red Ribbon Army is gonna pop back up again.
I want Dr. Hedo to create a new perfect cell that's actually a good guy.
I don't think it's gonna
or like a perfect cell Max, and like he just gives him like a whole bunch of like superhero features.
I don't know, because Hedo didn't really care for Cell Max. Like he just did that because Magenta wanted him to.
I think it was because like he just didn't like his aesthetic, but if he was like given free reign to do like whatever he wanted with a Cell Max, and sort of design him, the way he wants, he could like just make him like superhero Cell Max.
So what? Cell like goofy ass Cell superhero Ginyu for his bullshit?
Did Andrew stutter so hard his computer broke for a second?
No.
Yes.
Oh, okay, good. Oh, dude, I just realized because I just set a Discord up. I haven't used it in years. I just realized how much I hate Discord.
Yeah, dude, I don't care about Discord. I've never liked Discord.
It's better for like calls with people and stuff that aren't local.
Right? For me, like Discord is only good for for setting up like Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments or whatever. Like that's all it's good for.
Well, what I'm saying is like, let's say you have a friend out of the country, right? And they don't have like a phone plan like I do, where I can call over the world. Then it's better to have Discord or something like that.
Or just use Zoom.
Why would I pay for Zoom when Discord's free?
You don't have to pay for Zoom.
Why would I use Zoom though? I can do all that on Discord, right?
I
don't like Zoom personally, but yeah.
Me and my editor use Zoom all the time.
Is it better to show your penis on?
Show him that dick.
The big old, hey boy, I got it. Hey boy, I'm gonna show you this big old dick.
Come here, Gomah. I'm gonna show you this big old smelly, hairy ass monkey dick.
Imagine my sloth in this form. I love that joke.
Something I've always wondered is, does the fur extend down below the waist?
And does it compensate for something?
You know it does. First of all, the fur extends down below the waist.
That's a hairy fucking monkey, man.
Yeah. Did Ruby leave?
Ruby, yeah, he's going to set up the CG Church stream.
CG Church stream's already set up. We already set it up earlier. He lied to y'all.
Oh,
Yeah. He just wanted to. Y'all got him all hot and bothered, and he had to go fucking EFAP himself.
well
We
now,
got
now
him
he's
big
gonna
mad.
fucking pay. Now he's got to fucking pay.
He got all big mad.
Motherfucker. I swear to God, man.
All right,
Yeah,
so since we're in hour number 2 of this bitch, let's go
Yeah.
ahead and let's shift our focus over to the last episode of Daima.
Mhm.
Predictions, theories. What do y'all think is
None.
going to happen?
I have zero. You know me.
Okay, so I think it's clear we're not gonna get like a new Goku and Vegeta fusion. Like I think it's gonna be we failed to mention that Ku being the brilliant good boy that he is, in fast time found found a way to get rid of the third eye off of
Oh yeah. I guess before we get, that's a good point. We need to talk about that before we jump into the next episode. So the way to beat Goma is to get the third eye out of his forehead. And according to the book that Majin Ku found for Renzu, the way you do that is you have to punch the back of Goma's head 3 times to knock that bitch out. Okay.
And I think it's also stated that Goma could remove the third eye at will, but it's obvious he's not going to do it at will. So so they're gonna have to punch it out of him.
Right. So what do we think? How do we think that's going to play out? How are they going to be able to get him in the position to be able to do that?
Okay, so I think Super Saiyan 4 Goku, he's the only one that is strong enough, to stall him, for long enough to find that perfect shot to punch him 3 times, because they are going to get everybody, well not everybody, a Vegeta and Piccolo involved, and maybe Ku and Do are going to find the combined bugs, and they will fuse, and they will and they will help Goku, because they also have Ku's smarts. So that's the best.
You think if I found a combined bug, it would help me hook up with women a little bit easier?
I mean, you could join with them, if you know what I'm saying.
Literally.
Thirsty emoji face right now on me, boys.
Gross.
I want to fuse with a woman, just so I can have her tits and play with them all I want.
Okay. Andrew's literally like that scene from Scooby-Doo where Fred got transferred into Velma's
I'm gonna look at myself naked
body. He was like, I'm gonna look at myself naked.
I mean, would you not?
Of course I fucking would.
Would you fuck me? I fuck me. I fuck me constantly. Actually, no, I haven't done that in a week and a day now. Yeah.
Aren't you depressed?
No, actually, it's a goal of mine. Told you, boys, I'm going celibate.
Yeah, we'll see how long that lasts.
No,
yeah, I think Ku and Do are going to be the ones that fuse. I think that makes sense at this point, because I don't think we're getting Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta.
Nah. Not right now.
No, I don't think that's going to happen. I think I think Goku's going to be the one to distract. And didn't Goku basically tell Piccolo to be the one to hit Goma in the back of the head?
Yes, but I think Vegeta can also help, because we also see Vegeta hiding, for like a surprise attack, just in case.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's true. I'm going to be honest with you. Something I'd love to see that would kind of be like the sundae on top of this whole, or the cherry on top of this GT sundae. I really want to see Goku use Dragon Fist.
Yeah.
I want to see Goku use furry ass. My favorite move.
What? You just want him to like bend over, pull down his pants, and like moon fucking Goma with that hairy ass?
Yeah, present, son.
Hey, Gomah, check out my furry ass and my hairy balls.
My eyes, especially my third eye.
Blind the third. There you go. Just blind the third eye. Fuck it. Fuck it.
Now that's a solar flare.
Ruby says, Cynic not beating the gay accusations.
Wait, walk that out for me.
I don't know. Is this something that popped up on last night's stream?
No, I'm just. I mean, me. Wait. So me not janking off is now gay?
Well, I think he's talking about you wanting to see Goku's hairy monkey ass.
Oh, I forgot about that. No, I'm just saying like I didn't say that. Y'all said that. I just said a move, and y'all interpreted it something homosexual. It's you three. It's you, Andrew, and Ruby that always turn it homosexual.
That's not true, Cynic.
That's exactly true. Run back the tape, boys.
That's not true, Cynic.
That's 100% true, pal.
It's not our
y'all
fault.
always do this. It's you and Andrew and Ruby and Jim Satala and this other guy named Low Watermark that always take something I say and they go, oh, gay stuff. Because you're all positive homosexuals.
Look, some people's minds are in the gutter. Other people's minds are in the rainbow, all right?
Yeah, y'all are just weird lefties, bro, and I get it. It happens.
Ruby said, well, you added a tranny to your waifu list. Now you want to see Goku's monkey ass. How is that not gay? He's got a point.
Oh, really? So wait, a transitioned, fully transitioned woman is now gay in 2025?
Yes.
I think not. Not with the progressive way of thinking. You guys are monsters.
You're not a progressive.
And?
You're be honest with you, I don't know what you are.
Fiscally conservative, socially liberal.
So, libertarian.
No, fuck no. I do believe we need government for some things.
All right, yeah, of course you do, Eric July.
And Eric July is not even a fucking actual libertarian. He's an anarcho-capitalist.
Yeah, of course. Well, whatever the fuck that means.
Anarcho-capitalist means no rules, just capitalism. Let businesses pretty much decide everything and anything and everything. That's the way I've always seen it.
I'm going to be honest with you. I've never, until Eric July came along, I never heard anybody referring to themselves as an anarcho-capitalist.
Yeah, me neither. Just cringe lords.
Yeah, but Eric July, I mean, Eric July is one thing and one thing only when it comes to, well, I was going to say politics or just life in general.
Yeah, at this point, before you even say anything, if I was you, I would go pull up Ruby's clip of you saying the N-word and then just play that.
He's a nit.
Yeah.
He's
fish.
I was going to say something else that ends with ER, and that is a grifter. I mean, that's all Eric July is.
Yeah.
But if you go below that surface, there's nothing there.
Yeah, no, I get that. Man, when I speak the truth, I'm a monster now. Well, you're always a monster. Have you not ever seen the what was the American Horror Story freak show? Like you would be in that show.
The first time I ever saw Ruby, I just thought he was a black munchkin. I'm not gonna lie.
First time I ever saw Ruby, I wanted to pick him up and put him in my pocket and then pull him out, in the N-word for me from time to time.
I wanted to capture him in a Pokeball.
They respected me for saying
Gotta catch him up. Pokenog. Shit, boy.
Throw the Pokeball, be like, I choose you, little
Ruby,
Nick.
Ruby Chew, I choose you. And he comes out, goes, Nika.
No, I want to see. I straight up, I want to see Ruby go to Eric July's warehouse with a lollipop and everything. Just walk in there and start singing. I represent the Comic Skate Guild, the Comic Skate Guild, the Comic Skate Guild.
I disavow him in a heartbeat.
Who, Ruby?
Yeah, what you just said that
Yeah.
that you wanted him to do. I
Yeah,
would disavow him if he did that.
No, I would give him a hug, and then take a shower immediately afterwards.
I feel dirty.
Shit. So, fuck predictions. Yeah, theories. Fuck. We got to get back on track. He said my feelings hurt.
I would pay good money for somebody to AI or just Photoshop the Lollipop Guild guys with Ruby's face on it. I would even dox my own face. Y'all could put me on one of them just for good measure.
We love you, Ruby, don't we, guys? We all love Ruby, right? Right?
Sometimes,
right? Yeah, right.
Okay, all right. I'm just making sure we're all in agreement.
But yeah, like yeah, but like this is the last episode, you know, so we all know, you know, that they're gonna win today. I do not know who's gonna make, you know, the final blows. I think it'd be great if it was like the fusion of Do and Ku that, you know, that pull it off. You know, because they're the goodest of boys.
I could see that simply because Toriyama humor.
Yeah.
But I really want to see Goku use the Dragon Fist. I really want to see.
Oh, what if Gomah actually goes full blown Garlic Jr. and like creates a giant portal, you know, kind of like the Dead Zone, and Super Saiyan 4 and the Super Saiyan 4 Goku like uses the Dragon Fist to push him through the portal.
I wouldn't be against it. I don't think that's going to happen because it's not been shown that the third eye is going to, you know, it's tied to some kind of dimension or something. But I mean, I wouldn't be against it.
It's magic. I don't have to explain it.
I would not be against something like that happening. I just want to see him use the fucking Dragon Fist. Oh, you know what? I just thought maybe this could work. Maybe because we've seen the Dragon Fist. I think it was against Hirudegarn. Like it wrapped around him. So maybe Goku uses the Dragon Fist and like it wraps around Gomah to hold him in place while somebody takes out the third eye.
Yeah, maybe.
Like that could be it.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like maybe it needs, I don't know why. Maybe Piccolo does need to be the one that takes out the third eye though. Because he needs to do something, man. Like I get that Piccolo is mainly here because of all the Namekian lore. I get that. But at the same time, I want him to do something combat-wise.
Well, like I think he can. Well, like I think he and Vegeta are gonna try to, you know, like their first attempt, like it's not gonna work, you know, cause like maybe like Gomah like, you know, sees it coming a mile away, you know, and it takes you know the wraparound Dragon Fist and Dooku, you know, like doing the hitting them 3 times.
Yeah, maybe it takes like 3 different people to actually like Dooku, like the fusion of Do and Ku does 1 hit, Piccolo does another hit, and then Vegeta does another hit. Like it's 3 hits from 3 different people.
Yeah. But like it doesn't specify like it has to be, you know, like a physical hit. You know, like it just has to be a hit to the head. You know, so you know,
that's true.
You know, so it could be, you know, like they could use like energy blasts, you know, to do it.
That's true.
Energy ass.
That's true. Why does everything come back to ass with you?
I just have ass on the brain today.
Wait.
Women also have asses, Andrew.
Yeah, you've never seen female ass before?
Andrew exclusively sees tits and nothing else.
There's not like there's no other body part there. It's just floating tits.
Because what else is there?
There's a whole world of just female exploration you need to be opened up to.
Look, Andrew, I'll tell you this, man. Coming from a guy with a little bit of experience under his belt, there is something there's nothing more attractive than a woman with nice fucking hips. If you look at that chick from the front and you see that nice little hip,
Yeah. Yeah.
there is nothing more attractive in the world. Is something as visceral and animalistic gets flipped on in my brain, and I just go,
oh,
humana.
oh, animalistic. I thought you weren't into furries.
Do I have to explain this again?
Yeah,
Jesus
I have.
Christ. Look, Jesker,
Yeah,
if I was
like
going to turn you out, boy, I'd put some cat ears on you, and then we'll see. Okay.
And
meow. Listen, bro. I just go out there in the deepest voice possible. I just be like, meow, meow, meow.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man.
meow. But yeah, I do like a curvy woman. You know, but the thing is, I like in the online dating scene, curvy and obese are pretty much the same thing.
Yeah.
It's annoying.
You think so?
No, like there's a difference between a curvy woman.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean. I didn't hear the first part. So
yeah,
there's definitely a difference between curvy and obese. I agree with that.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, these stupid women, you know, like they keep using curvy, you know, for being the same thing as obese.
Yeah, but you know, some of the biggest boobs are on obese women.
Well, here's my rule: if her tits are bigger than her stomach, she's good.
Wait, what?
Wow. Okay, I see what you mean. So she could have a belly on her, but her tits are bigger than her stomach. You're happy with that?
Yeah.
What the fuck is happening, bro?
I just come on here every once a week to literally derail your stream by fucking with Andrew. I don't know if you've ever noticed that.
What the fuck is?
Yeah, and we also, Ruby's right. We need to call HR on Andrew.
No joke, dude. What the fuck? Yo, what's up, Baki?
I like what I like. And there's nothing, and I don't want to apologize for any of it.
Yeah.
Look, I just wanted to get on here and talk about a fine, muscular, chiseled monkey man, all right?
Yeah.
And here you all talking about tits.
I just want my Super Saiyan 4 titties.
What's up, guys?
What's good, Baki?
What up, Baki?
Were we talking about big busty girls or
and
something?
furries.
I was talking about fine, chiseled, muscular monkey men, but these two decided to get all
Gay.
heterosexual on us. I mean, it's like, what?
I don't know. Pogs are pretty good too.
Oh,
What?
PAWGS. Fat ass
Oh.
white girl. Yeah. You never heard of a POG?
What's a pog?
PAWG. Fat ass white girl.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we're using like PH for fat.
Yeah. Pretty hot and tempting or whatever, I think. Pretty hot and
Yeah.
trashy.
Nah.
Look,
Pretty hot and trans.
Ruby says, well, you know, number 8. Ruby says he loves pogs.
Of course he does. He's black.
Hey, where's the wild women at?
I mean, next you're gonna tell me Ruby loves chicken, and Ruby doesn't know how to swim, and Ruby doesn't eat breakfast in the mornings.
I don't eat breakfast in the morning.
Ugh,
Y'all do realize breakfast is the most important meal of the day, right?
No, it isn't.
I
Yes, it is.
exclusively,
That's a lie.
I
That's a lie.
exclusively eat ass for breakfast. So
Well, at least you're eating something in the mornings.
thank you.
So you know what? I and your doctor appreciate that.
I and your doctor.
I mean, Ruby, you should at least realize that Kanye is way too crazy for that, you know.
I don't know. Kanye likes pogs. I mean, that chick he's with right now is right on the edge of it, if not considered one.
I
pretty
don't
fucking
know.
thick,
I
bro.
think Kim stopped dealing with that guy for some apparent reason.
No, I'm talking about Kanye's wife now.
Oh,
She's probably thicker than Kim was. And
ooh.
Kim's not white, she's Armenian.
Who's Kanye's? Wait,
What?
who's Kanye's
Dang.
wife?
Okay.
Who's Kanye's wife now?
A literal architect, or either an architect or engineer. I forget which one, from Australia. I forget her name. That's the chick that he showed up to the Grammys or whatever it was. She was butt naked, basically.
Oh yeah.
Was it
that was fucking wild, bro.
was it is it Bianca Sensori?
Yeah, I think that's her name.
Yeah, she's pretty hot.
Bianca Sensory.
So
Yeah, so like I think the very last shot of Dragon Ball Daima needs to be needs to be Beerus's dream reacting to the unleashing of Super Saiyan 4, and thus he confuses it with Super Saiyan God.
I've heard that theory. I don't know how much they're gonna do foreshadowing of Super. Because I mean, do we? As far as I know, it's just a regular length episode next week, isn't it?
Probably, I don't know.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. Given how much there is left to do, actually defeating Goma, all reconciling all this shit that's happened, we really need another extended episode like we got with episode 1.
Wasn't the first episode of Daima 45 minutes long?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, so they can probably do 45 minutes, for the last episode.
Well, that's what I'm saying, but they've not said that they're gonna do that yet.
Well, they never told us ahead of time that the first episode was going to be 45
Oh, yes, they
minutes
did.
long.
Yeah, they did.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was like a month before it came out. They said it was going to be an extended episode.
Daima episode 20B.
Yeah, we knew like a month ahead of time that it was going to be an extended episode before Daima came out. But no, I feel like episode 20 needs to be an extended episode because I feel like it's going to take. I mean, bro, it feels like it should at least take 20 minutes to get through the Goma fight, and then after that, we got to figure out who's going to be the new Demon King. We got to wrap up a Renzu's story. We got to
the return home.
Yeah, they got to come back home. We got to, get the little reunion and stuff, and then I mean, it's
and I also need to see Kid Gohan and Videl.
I don't think
turn because I need to see them turn them into
I
kids.
need to see.
Turn them into kids, and they're like, what the hell? And then they turn back into adults. Huh, that was weird.
I don't think we're gonna get.
Not everything's meant for you, Andrew.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get.
We're actually. I don't know if y'all have ever realized this, but we're all exclusively on the internet for Baki.
I honest to God though, I think obviously wrap up the Goma stuff, get the Demon World politics resolved. Everybody goes back home, and then there needs to be an explanation for why. Hello.
Sorry, it's just me. I'm watching Menace to Society.
Oh, while drinking your juice in the hood?
Maybe.
We need an explanation on why Goku doesn't use Super Saiyan 4 against Beerus, and why Vegeta doesn't use Super Saiyan 3 against Beerus. That's
all Andrew ever does, Ruby. I'll be back, boys.
I have said this before, is that is that I think Vegeta starts to realize that Super Saiyan 3 is not as good of a transformation.
Yes, but I need him to say that. I need that explained in the show.
He'll probably say it in Daima, where he goes "Hey, Kakarot, your Super Saiyan 3 transformation, it's full of shit."
Well, I mean, because here's the thing: we can make up theories and headcanon all we want, but that's not official. So I need Vegeta. I need him to say something like, Super Saiyan 3 like drains too much stamina, so I'm going to focus on training Super Saiyan 2. Like that's the only explanation we need to explain why he doesn't use 3 against Beerus. All right. Done, over with, end of story.
Yep.
We need an explanation on why Goku can't use Super Saiyan 4 against Beerus, or doesn't use Super Saiyan 4 against Beerus. We need an explanation on that. All right, because those things have to be wrapped up. Otherwise, we have a plot hole.
That, or like just a retcon.
Well, I mean, it's not going to make sense. You're going to have people bitching about Yabaki.
Sorry, it's just the couch. Sorry.
Well, I'm getting my.
Put it off speaker if it's on speaker.
Put some headphones on.
Sorry. All right,
Yeah, because we're getting feedback from the stream. But no, like we need an explanation on that. We need to have them get back home, and we need to wrap up the Demon Realm stuff. So the four main things that we need wrapped up, all right, is number 1, defeat Gomah. Number 2, wrap up the Demon Realm politics. Number 3, everybody gets back home. Number 4, explain why Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta and Super Saiyan 4 Goku don't show up in Super. That's the 4 things that have to be wrapped up in the next episode. And I'm going to be honest with you, unless it's an extended episode, I don't see how they're going to do it. Because a typical episode is just 20 minutes.
Well, like I looked it up. It says it's going to be let's see, a new episode. It's supposedly going to be like 30 minutes.
Is that counting commercials and stuff, like when it's airing in Japan, or is that like the episode itself?
I don't know.
Because when you throw in commercials and stuff when it's on television, yeah, it takes up a 30-minute slot, but the actual episode is just 20 minutes.
Yeah, because like I keep looking, like in I'm like there's no, there's nothing that says like how long episode 20 is gonna be.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything about it either, but I feel like that's what we really need, is to have another extended episode. But I don't know. The only other way I can see it, if they're going to do just a standard 20-minute episode, is the first half of the episode. The first half of the episode is going to be like finishing the fight with Gomah, and then the second half is going to be like the aftermath and everything. So
I don't know. I don't know. Like I think I think the Gomah fight is not going to last like 10 minutes. I think I think they'll make it. I think they might make it shorter.
It's got to be pretty short, because I mean, if it's only a 20-minute episode, we got to wrap this shit up quick.
Yeah,
like this shit's got to get wrapped up quick. Weebaboo says you need to start doing locale or content on manga again. I will, bro. I will. Like, I will tell you right now, I have got an Eric July catch-up stream planned. All right. I don't know when I'm gonna do it soon. All right, it's gonna be soon, but I am going to do a Eric July catch-up stream very, very soon. So be on the lookout for that. So yeah, we are going to get back on some of that stuff. Don't worry about it. Daima's almost over, and I will say this: after Daima's over, what I'm planning on doing with Daima is, after Daima is over, I'm going to do like a final, like just recap stream on everything, what it means for the future of Dragon Ball, all that good stuff. I'm also going to do a video, because I know that the new chapter of Super has come out. I'm going to be doing a video on that, talk about the future of Dragon Ball and everything, where I think things are going. I'm just waiting on Daima finishing up, because I think things are become a little more clear once Daima's over.
Yeah,
to be honest with you. So I'm waiting on that. And we're gonna get back to some other content very, very soon. But I want to finish this Daima stuff. I started this. I'm gonna finish this shit, and then we're gonna move on to other things.
Yep. Dragon Ball Super 104. Like it's basically a prequel of a prequel. What the fuck?
Someone's dogs must be going wild.
Yeah, I think that was Cynic.
I thought Dave, BTM reviews like suddenly showed up.
Yeah. Ruby says, check out CG Church. We'll be covering Eric July today and a Surgeon One-Tooth Frog. Yeah, that's going to be in about 30 minutes. We're going to stream until then, and then we'll wrap it up, and I'll post a link to Ruby's show, and we'll all head over there and stuff. So, but
the new Dragon Ball Super manga, it's not continuing just yet from where we left off. It's basically the origin of Trunks and Goten becoming Saiyan Man X1 and 2.
Yeah. Well, we'll talk about that when we do a stream on that. But yeah, it's I'm gonna be. It's the thing. The thing is that it's. How can I put this? I feel like this new chapter of Super is them getting back into the groove of things after being on hiatus, because it's been a long time, bro. I mean, we haven't got a chapter in a long time, bro. It's been a minute.
Yeah.
So
they needed that time because after Toriyama's death, and I'm sure there was like some some legal stuff that they had to go through.
Yeah. So we'll get to all that stuff again. Like, I want to get through Daima and everything, and I think honestly they're saving some announcements and stuff until Daima is done.
Complete.
Yeah. Because they don't want to interfere with Daima's marketing and everything, and so they're trying to keep the focus on Daima right now, which is smart.
Yeah.
Weebaboo says, also the casino picked up on Melanie Mac and Razor Fist. Jesker was ahead of the curve with Melanie Mac. A fucking course I was. Yo, man, like, I was right about the Ricada thing. I've been right about Melanie Mac. All right, like, I know how this shit goes. Give me some fucking credit, okay? I know how this shit goes. All right, absolutely. Thank you, Weebaboo. All right, so before we're gonna start wrapping it up, there's a couple of things that I did want to bring up real quick before we do that. So here's the thing. The design of Super Saiyan 4 and Daima, I think, is okay. It's not a bad design at all. But to me, it's too similar to OG Super Saiyan 4. I wish there was a bit more distinction. I know we have the red hair and the red eyes to go with it. I wish there was a little more
and the Popeye arms.
Yeah, well, I like that because it goes with the whole gorilla thing. I'm cool with that.
Well, because if you look at how the Ozaru's is designed, the arms are basically the same.
That's why I like it, because it's much more great ape like. I mean, that's what it is, and that's what Super Saiyan 4 is originally supposed to be.
And we really need to hear Goku say, "This is Super Saiyan 4."
Well, speaking of which, we're going to get into that here in a second. But I was saying, like, last week, like, I kind of wish like they would have gone with the alternate colors, like the original concept colors of Super Saiyan 4, which was like gray fur, black hair. That was like the original color palette they were going to go with back when they were doing GT and they were coming up with ideas for Super Saiyan 4. That was the concept design of Super Saiyan 4. And then they eventually settled on red because it had a more primal, powerful presence, according to the writers on GT. But I kind of wish they would have just introduced the alternate colors as a way to distinguish it from the GT Super Saiyan 4, making its own thing. Also, I think, honestly, in this fight with Gomah, there's way too much red going on. We got a red background. We got a red villain. We got a red Super Saiyan 4. And I found this interesting bit of fan art that came out last week showing what Kid Goku as a Super Saiyan 4 would look like with the alternate color designs from the concept art. And this is it. And Yeah, I kind of like this better.
Yeah, like like it like sticks with like the darker, head hair, and and like everything else down there, is a lighter color. But like I, but like
Everything down there.
I don't know,
Okay.
I don't know, my brain is like just not
In the
working
rainbow.
very well.
In the rainbow. That's right. We get it. We get it. It's taste the rainbow, suck the rainbow. We got it.
But I kind of like that like that like it's like all matching red, and instead of like black, instead of like a black head hair and then red fur everywhere else. It's like I don't know, like sure it contrasts, but like it just doesn't really make sense to me, to have like two different hair colors.
I think this would have looked better in the fight against Goma. But here's what I would have done though. I would have gone with this color palette. The black hair, the gray fur. I would have gone with that, but I would have given him pointy ears like the Uzaru.
Yeah.
And I would have given him fangs like with his teeth, like to make them
So
more.
you'd have made him more of a furry.
Yes, Cynic. I would have made him more of a furry. He would have had more gorilla fangs, like when he opens his mouth, his teeth would have been sharper. And then what I would have done is, again, to contrast a little more with Goma and like the whole Demon Realm aesthetic, instead of the yellow eyes or the red eyes, I would have given him like dark blue eyes. And then I would have given him like a dark blue aura to go along with this. Yo, Baki, what is going on?
Oh, nothing. I'm not saying anything. I think I have my Bluetooth in a.
There's a background noise.
Oh, sorry. Sorry about that.
Are you moving around a lot?
No. I'm just laying on the couch, being still as possible.
Okay. Yeah, it's just a lot of background.
Ruby says, "Screw the ears, keep the fangs." I don't want to screw anybody's ears personally, weirdo.
I would have given him a bit more Uzaru features doing that, and again, like the dark blue eyes, dark blue aura. I think would have looked nice. I think that would have looked real nice. Ruby says there are tons of monkeys with different hair colors.
Lol.
Ruby says he farted. Did you pass gas, Baki?
No, I was just saying lol, man. When Ruby just said there's tons of monkeys with different hair colors.
I mean, before that.
No. It was just probably my heater, basically, and all that. It just turns on usually a lot.
Oh. We'll buy that for now. Yeah, that's what I would have done, because again, I just wanted I think they should have tried to differentiate it a bit more from the TT variant. To kind of make it its own.
Yeah, but then you'll have the diehard fans go like, well, that's not my Super Saiyan 4.
Well, they're already doing that. Fuck them, okay? Seriously, fuck them. They're already doing that.
Yeah.
You're not going to please everybody.
Yeah, so they're back to being adults, people. You can stop bitching now.
So we were having the debate about whether or not that this form was actually going to be called Super Saiyan 4, if it was going to have a different name. Well, it seems like this is on the official Dragon Ball site. There is a new SH figure arts that is going to be coming out. Give it a second to load. Thank you, Japan. That has Goku, little kid Goku, as a Super Saiyan 4. This is an official action figure that is going to be released from the SH Figure Arts line. And it is indeed called Super Saiyan 4 Goku Mini.
Mm-hmm.
So it seems like the official name for this form is not going to be Super Saiyan Primal or Super Saiyan Magic, anything like that. It is officially called Super Saiyan 4.
Yep. And also something I noticed is that, like, when he's in Super Saiyan 4, like, his arms are actually longer.
Yeah. Again, it's going with the whole gorilla thing.
Yep. Monkey.
But yeah, so we were having that debate whether this form was going to be called something different. in Daima compared to GT. But no, it looks like according to all the marketing and everything, it is just straight up Super Saiyan 4.
Yep.
Which is it's fine, I guess. I just feel like it's going to get a little confusing when it comes to, marketing and stuff.
Because we all know, in next week's episode, like he's gonna do that GT pose, on the Rock and go, "This is Super Saiyan 4."
Probably. I actually, yeah, that's probably gonna, that probably is why the fucking Rock's there. Yeah, that's probably true.
Yeah, because like he was doing the whole spiel, that he did to Majin Buu, like, this is Super Saiyan, this is Super Saiyan 2. And this time he goes, this is Super Saiyan 3. And then next episode, this is Super Saiyan 4.
And this is to go full furry.
This is to go full monkey.
Super Saiyan Magic is still a dope name, though. I kind of wish that's what they would have gone with, because
I would have gone with Master Duzaru.
Well, the reason I say Super Saiyan Magic makes a lot of sense is because they did come out and confirm, the one of the writers on Daima did come out and confirm. So you remember the last episode where they had like the whole water motif?
Yeah.
When he was transforming into Super Saiyan 4.
Yeah.
And then like it was like like Goku is like, it was like flames surrounded by water, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that is apparently symbolism for two different things. One, the fire represents Goku's primal, like his primal lineage, like the primal nature of the Saiyans. That's what the fire represents. But the water is representative of Neva's magic.
Oh, okay.
So this form, that is literally symbolizing that this form is a combination of Saiyan biology and Neva's magic.
Yeah.
So it's the magic bringing out the full potential of the Saiyans, essentially. That's what it is.
Yeah.
So that's why Super Saiyan Magic, honestly, would have made a lot of sense.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, like I've also seen like reaction videos, like the minute Goku said, "And here's a bonus," and they're like, no way.
Yeah. So I don't know, like I do kind of wish they would call it something a little bit different. Like I wish they would have just Super Saiyan Magic I would have been fine with.
Yeah.
Especially considering that Daima was originally called Dragon Ball Magic.
Yeah.
That was like the name that it had for a while before they settled on Daima. And Magic has been like the main new concept introduced in this series. So Super Saiyan Magic I think would make a lot of sense, but no, it does seem like in official marketing and everything they are going with Super Saiyan 4.
Oh, you know what? I am just remembering this. Like we went through all this and we did not mention the funniest joke in that whole episode.
All right. You want to get there? Let's get there. That's what we'll wrap this stream up with. The funniest joke in Dragon Ball Daima, and honestly, one of the funniest jokes I've seen in the franchise in a while, is when Vegeta is fighting King Gomah. Bulma steps up and says, "Vegeta, if you don't let somebody else fight, I'm never going to take a bath with you again."
Which we all know that is a euphemism for sex.
This man likes his bath time, all right?
But I like baths.
Not with the rubber ducky, but with Bulma.
No, with her rubber duckies.
Always goes back to the tits with you, doesn't it?
Yes, that's my thing.
Always goes. Yeah, it hit that man. Dude, that was the funniest shit I have seen in a while, bro. Like when she said that, like it gets so dramatic.
Slow-mo.
Everything just pauses. The screen turns blue.
And his face is like
around.
And his face just reads, "She wouldn't."
Yeah, like, no.
No, I like my Bulma pussy.
And then this dude just, I mean, I've never seen Vegeta move that fast before.
He zips.
He zipped back down. He was like, All right, take over, Kakarot. Fuck it.
It was so hilarious.
And like the look on the look on everybody's face was just like, holy shit, bro. I mean, they could not believe that. I mean, that was funny as fuck.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like I rewatched it like several times. It was that hilarious.
That was the funniest shit, bro. And I'm sitting here thinking to myself watching this. I'm like, listen,
I can't wait to watch the dub version.
Listen, bro, it doesn't matter if you're a Super Saiyan 4, a Super Saiyan God, a Super Saiyan Blue, whether you have Ultra Instinct or
Ultra
Ego, or whether you're fused, it doesn't matter. All right. Nothing in this universe. Hold up, Andrew. Nothing in this universe, nothing in this multiverse, nothing is as powerful as the power of pussy.
Yes. Especially with a beautiful woman.
Nothing in this universe, in this multiverse, in any timeline, not even fucking Zeno, not even Ramus, nothing is as powerful as the power of pussy.
Yep.
It turned the Prince into a simp.
And maybe that's how they defeat Black Frieza.
It's
that will be the funniest shit.
well, Frieza's race probably produces asexually.
Maybe. Who knows?
Because Toriyama did say that Frieza was born from his father alone, which kind of implies that they produce asexually. But
yeah.
Anyways, it's that was the funniest shit, bro. That was hilarious. That was absolutely just fucking hilarious.
And on Twitter, like it started a whole bunch of like Vegeta and Bulma taking a bath fan art.
Of course. I mean, yeah, it's the internet. I'd be disappointed if they didn't. That's what I've come to expect from these people. You know, I can't even say sick fucks because honestly, it's kind of wholesome when you think about it.
And it's also canon that in Dragon Ball Super that Vegeta likes Bulma's tits.
I mean, I would hope so. He's married to the woman.
And then, like, for some reason, like, Goku, like, just calls him saggy. How dare he? Bulma's tits are beautiful.
Always comes back to the tits for you guys. But yeah, that was hilarious. But all right, so I think we're gonna start winding it down here, folks. Overall, just peak cinema. This episode was absolutely. Where the fuck did Senate go?
He left. Good.
Yeah, he's probably getting ready for CG Church. He could have said bye. Could have said bye first. Anyways, but no. So this episode was.
I get invited on CG Church.
Dude, Ruby, drop Baki the link, man. Send Baki the link to CG Church. All right, Ruby. But yeah, it's this episode was peak cinema. I'm looking forward to the next episode. I hope it's not super rushed. Like, I hope they wrap up everything that needs to be wrapped up. Again, like the 4 things we need to get through is defeating Gomah, wrapping up the Demon World politics. Everybody gets back home and explaining why Super Saiyan 4 and Super Saiyan 3, why Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta are not in Super. That's the 4 things they have to wrap up by the end of this next episode.
Yep.
Hold up. Ruby says to DM him, Baki. So DM him on Twitter and he'll drop you the link. But yeah, like that's what we need to wrap up.
Because with that knowledge, of how to get rid of, how to get the third eye off him, like it really should not take that long for them to pull it off.
Yeah. Like I said, at most, it's going to be the first half of the episode.
Yep. And I want to see an official 10 times Kamehameha.
Maybe, yeah, maybe. I don't know if they'll call it that, but I mean, we've already got like the flame Kamehameha last episode.
Yeah.
I want to see the Dragon Fist. I want to see the Dragon Fist.
Yeah.
That's what I really want to see. But yeah, like next episode, man, it's gonna be interesting to see how they wrap all this up, bro. This was a good episode. This was some peak stuff. Go ahead.
And it's gonna be exciting for me because next week Friday is going to be my 36th birthday, and it's also when the dub episode where Goku fights Tamagami number 3.
All right, cool stuff. I also want to say too, I forgot to mention this earlier, but I'm going to say it now. Goku finally gets Glorio's name right in this episode.
Yeah, that was great.
Which, yeah, to me, that's basically the same thing as Goku saying, "Hey, that whole Arenzu thing, kind of scheming behind our backs, all's forgiven, brother." So,
and it also begs the question: like, was Goku like basically just trolling? A Glorio, getting his name wrong on purpose.
It would not be the first time that Goku has been a troll.
That was on purpose.
I mean, Goku has trolled his opponents before, and it's hilarious when he does it. Especially Kid Goku. Like, go back and watch old school Dragon Ball. Kid Goku has trolled his opponents before.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, Goku being a troll, that's not out of character. That's not out of his nature whatsoever.
Yep.
But yeah, man, I'm looking forward to the next episode. I'm looking forward to the finale of Dragon Ball Daima, and even beyond that, I'm looking forward to what is going to come after. Because I get the feeling after Daima's done, it's going to be shortly after we're going to be getting some news about the future of Dragon Ball. I think they're just letting Daima play out its course. They don't want to interfere with it. They want to let its run go through before they announce anything. Because as soon as they announce something in regards to the future of Super, that's going to take up, the whole just public consciousness in regards to this franchise. So they don't want to step on Daima's toes.
Yeah.
And for good reason, because again, this, as far as we know, this is the final project that Akira Toriyama worked on. I know there's rumors that he was working on a movie before he passed away.
Hopefully we'll get an announcement. Hopefully we'll get an announcement for that.
Yeah, those rumors have not been confirmed, but there have been rumors going back really since spring of last year that Toriyama was involved, or really even before that. Before Toriyama's death was announced, there's been talk of a new Dragon Ball movie with Akira Toriyama's involvement. So it may be possible that this is not his last project, that he did work on something else, potential movie, before he passed away. But until we get confirmation, as far as we know officially, Daima is the last project that Toriyama worked on. So it makes sense that they are letting this run its course. They don't want to step on its toes. You gotta respect the man. All right. He gave us this franchise. He gave us these characters. And look, man, him making Super Saiyan again, Super Saiyan 4 is my favorite fucking transformation in the entire series. Him making it canon, to me, anyways, that is a great parting gift from Akira Toriyama. I appreciate that immensely.
Oh, like I once saw I saw a meme, where they basically use that ending from Batman Begins, where Gordon's like, it's like, I never got to thank you. And then Batman turns around, and you never have to.
Yeah, pretty much. But no, so I think we're gonna wrap it up there, folks. Baki, you got anything else you want to say? I know you're muted right now.
What's Ruby's Twitter name? Is it Wildfire?
Yes.
Oh, really? Oh, wow. Thanks.
Yes,
all right,
it is Wildfire. I am posting the link to Ruby's stream right now. Go over and watch CG Church. That's going to get started here in 5 minutes at 5:05 Eastern Time. It's going to get started here in about 5 minutes. So go over there and check out Ruby's show, CG Church. We're all going to be heading over there to jump into Ruby's stream. It's going to be some good shit, bro. Going to be some good shit. We're going to be talking about some Eric July. Going to be talking about that crazy ass stream from last night. We're going to be talking about a lot of stuff, man. But that's going to wrap it up for Daima. I will see you guys next week for the final Dragon Ball Daima episode review. And then after that, we're going to have a Dragon Ball Daima, post-game report, I guess you could say, just kind of talking about the entirety of the series at the end, future, all that good stuff. Going to be a fun Dragon Ball discussion.
Get some time to let it all sink in.
Yeah, pretty much. So that's going to wrap it up here, folks. Andrew, thank you for coming on. Ruby, thank you for coming on. Cynic, thank you for coming on. Baki, thank you for coming on. Chat, good to see y'all here. Much appreciated, much love, and we will see you guys next time. Head over to CG Church. The link is in the chat right now, and we'll see you guys over there. Peace out.